First, I'll get your thoughts on the game. What did you make of it?
It was probably exactly how I thought it might be. I was hoping it wouldn't, but if I'm being really honest, and said that to the players in there, it was pretty much how I thought it might be. But the grass was a little bit long as well today, which didn't help as well. So that's something we'll certainly try and put right for the playoff game.
The main thing you wanted was to come through without any injuries. Have you done that?
I think so. A couple of knocks, a couple of people who twisted ankles and stuff like that. But again, I think that was down to the pitch more than the opposition. And but I think they come through it okay.
And that's been the key thing, hasn't it? Getting through these last couple of games without picking up knocks, without picking up injuries, to give yourself. When we looked at the bench today, players not on the bench: Harry Anderson, James Jones, Remy Howarth, Theo Archibald, now all available as well. It's a strong bench and a strong squad to choose from.
It's ironic, isn't it? Last game of the season, it's the first time we get everyone fit. I did say that before the game as well. But no, I mean we're in a good place now, and that's nice. And people who needed minutes got minutes. It was good to make sure that all the centre halves got 45 minutes for different reasons. Some I didn't want to have any more. Some couldn't have any more because of the situation they're in with Walshy and Jacko. So hopefully we can get a decent week or so training and look forward to a really good game here against Sunderland.
Do you already have in your mind who will be starting against Sunderland?
I've got an idea, but obviously things can change, and I have been known to change my mind and change my team because of training in the past. So, if that's a carrot for the players, then great.
There was a short spell in that second half where Sunderland went behind, and it looked like you was going to finish fourth and would have the second leg at home. Does that matter at all to you?
Listen, don't know. We'll see after the two ties. I don't think it does, if I'm being honest. Even obviously, the fact that we're going to have fans in, I think it would have had a bigger effect if it was a full house. Like if we knew this place was going to be full, then I'd be going, oh, maybe we missed a trick there, and we. But no, I just think the games are how they are, and having said that, Rob, we've got a great away record anyway, so it's not something that we're too concerned about.
And I guess of all the teams in the playoffs to face, the ones that could have a similar effect to have fans in the ground are Sunderland. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so no, we look forward to it because we've had a couple of really sort of different games against Sunderland, so to speak. We got turned over here, where we should have been 2 up before they scored a goal, and then obviously we've had 2 really hard-fought games up there where I thought we played well. In both games, and we obviously lost in the semi-final and come away frustrated in the league game to only draw it.
How do you approach training over the next 8 or 9 days? Is it about just managing the players through, or do you able to get a couple of really good sessions in between the games?
Yeah, no, we will manage them initially, but then there'll be 2 or 3 days where we'll work quite hard with them, and I mean very, very hard, and then we'll step down again and taper it off again. So I just want to make sure that come the 19th of May, we're at it and we're ready to go.
A few people would have spotted on social media Sean Roughan at Southampton playing as part of their 23s and 18s. What's happening there?
Well, nothing at the minute. It was just an opportunity for them to have a little look at Sean. They've shown an interest for a while now. We were more than happy for that to happen. Listen, he's our player until someone makes an offer. It's as simple as that. But as it stands at this moment in time, he's a young player who we just want to make sure that Sean's got the right pathway. If that's with us, for me, he has to be playing at this moment in time. He's not doing that. I want to improve the team and make the team much better than what it is at the minute. And if he's not in the team at the minute, he's a bit of a balancing act. And if his pathway is away from Lincoln and he gets the opportunity away from Lincoln, it's the right thing for the club. Then obviously, we've had them honest conversations with him. But as it stands at the minute, he's back with us until we get a conversation going with Southampton.
And I guess for the football club, that's what you've always wanted, although you never want to lose players. You want to bring players through the academy who will either become regular first team players or become saleable assets.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the model, like we've touched on it numerous times, and whether that's taking players from other clubs on a free with sell-ons, etc., or like you say, developing our own players, and that will continue, and hopefully for the next 4 or 5 years and beyond that, so I think it's a real sensible way to approach it, because you've got to have a little bit of success in the short term. Medium term, clearly you want success on and off the pitch, but long term, the the long-term future of the club, whether it's infrastructure or whether that may be, you always have to look to keep improving.
And just to clear up some rules with Zach Elverdini and Max Melbourne, obviously their loans will have finished now. Are they available for the playoff games or not?
I actually don't know, but they won't be, in terms of, like, you know, they won't come into the group in terms of, you know, there's no way I can sort of let the players down who really got us here for the second half of the season. Listen, if we were really short and it was an option, then obviously it's something we'll look at, but as you've seen today, we've now got players who are not in the squad, and you know, they've worked the socks off for the last 3 or 4 months to get us where we are now, so they're the ones that we're relying on.